And now on the entrance of the red carpet at the Grand TV Week Logies, and we're finding our position. And I'll tell you what, the girls and everyone's screaming. Just a little loud. Okay, let's go watch the Logies. Not for me. Last year winner, how did it feel?
Oh, it was fantastic. I mean, it was the last thing I expected. I thought I was along for the ride or to make up the numbers. And people say who's going to win this year, and my stock answer is the same person as I thought would win last year.
No one knows though, do they? No one really knows. So what have you done with the Logie now?
Oh, it's sitting at home. Yeah.
Whereabouts? Not a doorstop, I hope.
It's comfortable. No, it's not exactly a doorstop. It's on a table with a few other bits and pieces, yeah.
So do you have friends and everyone pop over wanting to see it, touch it, do all that sort of stuff?
A few people were like that. That surprised me a bit, actually. But yeah, a few people were interested.
Shares in bronzer? Always polishing that thing.
A lot of work for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Well, good luck, and up for another Logie nomination in the list there. Yeah, so you'll be up on stage again.
Oh, I doubt it.
Gives the speech.
Yeah, I've got to do that. But
got to do that.
It's a bit like the stall. If it was the stall gift, we'd be way behind scratch, I think. 2.5 hours a week production competing with 1 hour dramas.
So have you got a little note written down and all that?
Nah.
Off the top of the head. Same old people. Thank you.
I think the first time I got nominated was the first time I was just on the show. So it's pretty surreal when it first happens. But, you know, now you get to really enjoy it and relax, because when you are nominated, it is quite nerve-wracking. Whereas now, it's just like having a wedding every year. You get a dress made for you, you get a hair and makeup. And
why aren't you nominated every year then?
I don't know. You obviously...
I vote all the time. You're my favourite. I've been watching you since Upbroke High.
The show's nominated.
You never seem to age.
Oh, yeah.
Don't grow up. It's just timeless.
There's a lot of makeup on. There's a lot of
Is it all pulled back now?
Oh, yeah. Polyfiller.
Botox?
No.
No, I'll see. Natural, beautiful.
34.
Well, it's that beautiful Greek skin, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it does help, I guess. Yeah.
So what do you want to do in your career? Where do you want to go?
I'm really happy on Home and Away. I'm in my 12th year in November, and I really love working on the show. I would like to do a bit of presenting as well as Home and Away.
Reality show type stuff, or?
Oh, look, whatever.
Love this. Pink is the new khaki.
It's just a little pop, you know?
It is. Just a little, you know, the whole... I'll think about it for Australia Zoo, actually.
There you go. What animal would you put a lovely pink bow tie on?
What animal? Well, you know, I think our elephants might look pretty good.
That could be fun.
Our giraffes as well. You know, we're opening our new Africa section at Australia Zoo in September, so I reckon we could put some pink bow ties on them.
Put up the neck for it.
You're pretty busy and everyone gets to watch you grow up. What's that feel like?
It's unbelievable. And you know, I think of myself as a teacher. I'm all about kid empowerment, because as kids, I believe that we're the next voters, the next decision makers, and the next generation making a difference on our planet.
You told me that at school too. It's very hard to do.
Well, you've grown up and made a fashion statement.
I have. There you go. There's my difference.
You have a voice. It's fantastic.
Well, enjoy the Logies. Thanks so much. You're really settled into the television role, yeah?
Yeah. Second season of Closed Kitchen, and I do feel like my feet haven't touched the ground since MasterChef. So it's been amazing.
So you're sort of settled in. Where do you want to take your show now? Are you want to do different food, or are you just very comfortable where it's going?
Well, this season we're actually I'm actually on the road a lot, so it's actually Poe on the road. So I'm sort of travelling all around Australia, a lot of rural spots, and meeting up with producers and farmers, and cooking with local chefs.
That's pretty important, the way food's going. Everyone wants to know where it's coming from, the organic aspect of it.
Yeah, the provenance of the food, you know, that's sort of starting to sort of become mainstream. It used to be...
Thank God.
Yeah, so it's really great.
So are you thinking a world tour soon then?
Oh, no.
To Europe or maybe your hometown, you know?
I don't think so. We keep it sort of low-key at the ABC.
See you up there for a nomination and things?
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to... It's a huge honour to be voted and nominated. So, yeah, if I win, it'll be a great bonus.
amazing. You're trying to dress as a bit of a gold Logie there.
Oh, I thought I'd give it another shot for a loser. No.
No, oh come on. When are you going to actually win one? What's the deal there? What aren't you doing right?
Yes, I think, well, I'll have to ask you, but no, we love it. Karl's in there.
Yeah.
I'm loving that.
Flew back when? Today? Or?
5:30, and thank heavens for no curfews in Melbourne. I think, we've got to get Sydney sorted, because we would still be circling.
I was going to say, okay, everyone's going to be flying back on that one flight. How many celebrities were in first class?
I was on a different plane.
Oh, were you?
They got the plane an hour earlier, so it's all right.
So it would have been hard, like you're obviously racing here, not really much sleep, and you got a big night.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Well, it's once a year. Just do it. Like the Nike ad. Just do it.
Do it.
And who wants to complain about having a fabulous time?
Absolutely. How was it over there, by the way? Energy is great.
Britain really turned it on. The weather was like a heat wave for 3 days. It didn't rain on the day. Just magic. They spit polished the joint like you can't believe. And that was
Cleaned it up.
happy, generous and fabulous.
Bad timing, though, I thought.
Well, I was trying to get them to change the date of the wedding, but, they seemed a bit stuck on it.
They're in love. What do you do?
Bunda diamond. Quite an extraordinary earring.
It makes
Different.
showing off your ear.
It is about highlighting the ear. I have absolutely.
You're a bit nude this year, yeah?
Yes. Well, not nude.
Invisible dress. It's
It's all very simple, classic.
almost. I'm going to get married tonight.
So you saying I look like a bride?
I reckon you could do that. All you need is a veil.
Alex Kerri will kill you.
Would you? Hang on. Will you marry me? No? No, lucky me. I missed out again. Well, when you're single, give me a call. Okay.
And maybe it wasn't put on because there's so many of
I
them.
can see. That's it.
Now this is interesting
There you
television.
go. Are we married now?
Yeah,
Is this good? I do. You do? I do too.
A bit pipper, do you think?
Yeah, it's a little bit pipper. But
I don't really like going over the top with prints and colours for the Logies. I keep it quite simple, and you don't get much more simple than classic and white.
still written for you.
No. Sorry?
Still written for you. You're going to get one. You're going to get a nomination any time now.
Sure, well, maybe Project Runway will be up for something next year. I don't know.
I think it will. With you hosting, I'm watching.
No, thanks.
20 of my friends, okay? We are on the red carpet. I'm about to see some stars. Big year for you guys, yeah?
Huge year. Yeah.
Did you think the show would be as successful as it is? What are you bringing to the table?
Mate, I'll tell you the truth, I was there from season one, and when we shot the pilot, you never expect that thing, and this is my first gig, and the fact that it's become number one, and it's still number one after 4 seasons, it's huge.
I mean, obviously I joined late in the piece and so knew it was massive, but it's a completely different thing once you start.
So how do you get treated as a newbie then?
Awfully, they hit me, tie me, I still
At the bottom of the ladder.
No one talks to me. I'm bottom of the food chain basically.
So now, obviously being established, can you choose what your character does? Do you get an input at all, or?
Well, we do have, not really, no. I mean, they give us our storylines. We do have an input in certain dialogue, yes. We do give interest and say, well, I think this is a good storyline. But in the end, it comes up to the writers and the producers to make the decision on whether or not it's a good idea or not.
As an actor, could you say that's not my character and he wouldn't do that?
Oh, look, we've had times where you wouldn't agree, but it's not to that point, I wouldn't do that.
Pretty clued in with
Yeah. They know.
You're way up there now. It's getting pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, it is. It's nervous.
It's
You're
nervous.
right, I am nervous.
Is it hard doing the whole stretch, or
It is. It's
thinking of new questions, or is it the repetitiveness? Who do you think's going to win, all that?
yeah, it is all of that. But I mean, you just forget how full on the Logies are, and they really are full on. But they're awesome. They're TV's Night of Nights.
They are.
It's our Night of Nights.
Do you get an opportunity to watch yourself?
On
Telly. Well, on telly, when you do it.
Oh yeah, I watch it. Yeah.
What do you think when you watch yourself?
Well,
Cringe?
yeah. No, not as much anymore. Like at the start, I used to cringe so much. I hated it. I hated my voice. I hated my face. I hated everything I did, mannerisms. But now
It's a good learning thing, isn't it, though?
I sort of got sucked into the show now.
Into the plot. This plot's good. I like this guy on TV.
It's ridiculous. It's like the stories sort of affect me when I watch it, even though I know what's going to happen. I'm like,
Does some of those stories happen to you in real life?
a lot of them do. A lot of what the writers take are situations that we've actually been in, and you know, you've got to be careful what you say around.
So
them.
you go to the office, go, God, what happened to me today? And they go, great, write it down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then it's kind of do-over, isn't it? Really?
The writers met a few of my mates last night, and they were telling stories. I'm like.
Okay, big year.
Yeah.
Why it's a big year for you?
Yeah, kind of.
Constantly working, constantly out there, constantly doing stuff. What do you do in your time out?
I have a lot of time out, which is really good. Yeah, because I don't go out.
Oh, okay.
When I'm not working, I'm in.
There you go. So what do you do downtime then? What's out? TV, watch stuff?
Oh, no, I just hang with my family and do mum stuff and wife stuff. And
Oh, that's like cleaning up, washing dishes, doing all that, no?
no, I have a husband.
Oh, he does all that?
Ooh.
What about pets?
Yeah, we've got 2 huge fat cats.
Oh, okay. Are they the owner of the house?
No, we are, thank God, but no, they think they're dogs for cats.
Oh, really? I don't know. Like, I've got one. Look at me. I've cut to bits. I know. I was going to say some tips for training a cat.
You know?
Get it?
Let him know who's boss.
I tried that. He keeps letting me know he's boss.
Right, okay, well then, yeah, you sucked in.
I'm in trouble. And he gives me suckles. I've got hickeys under this.
Oh.
I got a jealous partner now. Thinks I'm having an affair, but it's with my cats.
Oh, with your pussy.
I know. Gotta love my pussy. Well, enjoy the night. Thanks so much. Another year on.
Of course.
Another Logie.
Another wonderful pink tie.
Beautiful. Pop a colour.
You need it, don't you?
You do.
This is like being in the wild. You have to have a bite colour that attracts a mate.
That's it. I haven't found one yet. You're not having it. It's cost me $5 not. So did you think, when you started 31 and as it's developed, did you think you'd be where you are now?
I remember Andy saying on the first day.
Yeah, I exactly predicted it.
And he drew an oil painting of this exact tableau. That's why we were so surprised to see the pink tie. We're
So
like,
it was slightly more orange, the tie, wasn't it?
I'm not
In my
gonna
case.
nitpick.
Okay, thank you.
he nailed it.
So the storyboard thing works there, the vision board, yeah?
Yeah, this is our fantasy board.
So what next?
Look, we're going to go
The oil
overseas.
paints out.
Yeah, paint a new picture. Yeah.
What, in America?
You're in it at the moment, in my vision. So are you?
I go there all the time. Good for shopping, $1.04 at the market,
Once it hits $2, we're off.
Oh, yeah.
We're holding out for
Oh, you could buy America by this.
screw parody. I want double parody.
What would you like to do over there? Like a talk show?
No, not so much a talk show because there's heaps of people that are much better at doing that than us. But
I don't know.
They've invented that. But look, it will be a show for Australia, but it will be kind of a week-to-week, I guess, like attempt to do show for what's happening in New York to bring it back to Australia.
Because your caravan of courage was very successful and obviously up for a bit of a nomination.
Yeah, so there'll be plenty of those elements in there, the travel elements. We like those, but
Sort of gone, what do senior citizens do? They've caravan. We've done that. What do teenagers do? Gap year.
I think what do the rich do? They go 5-star.
no,
To Trump.
We're still happy with gap year. Actually, yeah, Trump could sort us out.
Then again, you don't go backwards after going that level. You've got to build up. It's a bit hard.
Unless we get in Miss Universe, I don't think Trump's going to meet us.
How's the surfing going?
Mate, I've got to say, it's doing all right. In fact, I've got the Lane Beachley comp is coming up pretty quickly. She's got a big charity bash, so looking forward to getting involved in that next week.
So you're getting pretty busy. You're getting the American market now as well.
Yeah, which is exciting on one note, but it's also kind of exhausting.
Oh yeah. Lots of work.
Yeah, lots of work. But in the same sense, I love a challenge, and that country's just got so much to offer. It's incredible.
It's so different, isn't it, compared to Australia, really? And do you have to Americanise your accent a little bit?
Absolutely not. If anything, I fight to remain the same.
That's really hard because it rubs off when I'm over there.
Yeah, you get a bit of a twang on you occasionally, but you gotta keep on the phone to your mates.
So I notice when I'm over there, I have to repeat myself a lot because they don't understand.
Correct.
You get that a lot as well?
Yeah, I mean, okay, if I'm
Take one, take two.
if I'm ordering a pizza, I'll get a large pepperoni and all that stuff, So, or if I'm in a cab, I change my accent. But but never, ever in any form of media. I remain JD.
Good on you. Yeah.
Under here, still JD.
Yes, Chrissy Swan is up for 3 nominations, and our show is up for Best Line Entertainment, so we're absolutely thrilled.
Thrilled, or you just want to kill her? Come on, give me the youth.
No, you know what it's like. We haven't. No, we're absolutely thrilled. And look, it doesn't matter if we don't win anything, of course.
Absolutely it does.
Stoked just to be nominated.
You say that now, but when you get that nomination...
When they go to that shot where we're meant to be looking happy that someone else has won, we're going to be like this.
What does it mean to you if you won the gold?
Oh, no, I haven't even really thought about it because it's just an impossible dream. So, you know, yeah.
I think you're doing pretty well. You're well loved by the young and old.
No, I don't know.
Male and female. You've scored all the audience there.
I don't know, mate. We'll see how it all goes. We're going to have a terrific night anyway.
Yep. Do you have a superstition before you come tonight? Do you have your lucky underwear and things like that? Do you have those little things?
Well, I don't have any underwear on, so...
Well, that could be lucky. Don't wobble up stage.
I'm joking. No, it'll be good. I don't have any superstitions, so, you know, on a night like this, you just come and enjoy it and see what happens, come what may, you know.
It's been a pretty big year, a lot happening. What's been the most amazing thing that you've had to cover?
Well, I think, you know, just covering all those natural disasters was awful, you know, with the floods and the cyclone and the earthquake in Christchurch and the tsunami in Japan. Like, it was a really full-on start to the year, and it was great to have the, you know, the royal wedding this week. You know, just to lighten the light.
Doesn't end, does it?
You know, but it was great fun.
How do you set yourself apart from it?
I think just, you know, having been a journalist for a few years now, you naturally do a little bit of it. But I think you just, you know,
Crying on camera is always a good winner, though.
What's that?
Crying on camera is a good winner, though.
Cried yet?
No, you gotta do a cry. Come on, give us a cry. You lost the Logie.
No, I can't do it.
Not on call. Well, good luck. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I hope you win.
Nice to see you.
I think you will.
No, I don't
I
think so.
voted enough.
Did you?
Yeah. This is a pippa dress.
Oh, it's a pippa dress.
It's a pippa dress. You're giving good bum. What do you think? Oh, you're checking it out there.
No, I've been like Pippa to her because
Well, you're following behind.
she's dropped all her sequins.
In the important bits or what?
He's being my pippa. I dropped quite a few sequins on the red carpet back there, and he saved me.
Well, that's an easy way to find out where she is by the end of the night.
Yeah, exactly. It's a trail.
Exactly. Follow the trail.
Sit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
This name, Larry. You can just say it a million times. Larry, 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 Larry.
And what happens then? Once you run out of Larrys, what happens then?
You can never run out of Larrys. How could we ever run out of you?
Good point. That's a very good point.
I mean, you're so well loved. You could. I wanted a bit of pop. You want to swap, do you? What are you wearing, by the way? The guy thing. No one ever knows.
Absolutely.
Who dressed you then?
Some guy dressed me.
Like a guy did.
Some fancy guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very low, mate. I'm doing well.
What about me? You doing all right?
Okay, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm just trying to figure out who's going to win tonight.
And what do you think?
Karl, maybe? What do you think? I'd like to see him.
Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it? I reckon Rebecca Gibney.
I mean, you yourself, I'd love to see you up there. Maybe next year?
It'll never happen.
No, why not? Come on.
People on mid-morning show. Oh, Chrissy Swan.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You're so entertaining, I must say. It's a relaxed morning thing, and I get a kick out of it in the morning.
Well, as long as you do and my mother does, then the two most important things in the world.
You got my vote. Number one fan. This is not your first time here, is it?
So this is my third time. I started off as a trophy boy, then a presenter, performer, and now a guest. So I guess next year I'm hosting.
So you got the hat trick, sort of. You're doing the whole regime, yeah? Night off is pretty good, though.
Yeah, I've never actually been a guest and had a chance to just let loose. So
What's the drinking?
let two loose.
We did in PJ's dad's memory. PJ did an extraordinary job doing like a memorial piece type of thing, and there was a bit of pressure that night.
It was emotional too, yeah?
Oh yeah, it was tougher than it seemed up there for all of us. I mean, we were all very emotional at the time, but luckily the crowd was really into it and they gave us a great pop, so it was fantastic.
What do you think you'll do if you were hosting?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd bring maybe some
Song and dance?
versatility. I was about to say some versatility. Make it a bit of a more Vegas-y, kind of give it some pizzazz in my way. That's if I was hosting. So if I'm hosting next year, this is actually going ahead.
This is the audition tape now, so, we're going for the job.
In 25 words or less, why should I be hosting next year?
If you're going to ask me, chick too after that.
I think you should come down on a wire.
At least.
Grand entry.
I could do like Nikki Webster from the Olympics 20 years on.
And get stuck just to draw it out a few more hours.
But I'm just saying they always have guys and they've had a few Sheilas, but I think it's time maybe for another.
I think so.
We could do something together.
How's it going? I mean, this has been huge success already.
Yeah, it has. It's a great show.
Did you pinch yourself?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Hasn't really sunk in yet.
It's great. We love working on it. We're having a good time. Yeah.
So tell us about your character and how much of you, what are you putting into your character?
About 85%. And loud, annoying, opinionated. Yeah, that's pretty much all me. So a lot of the character is me. There are little things about her that I just go, oh, that's a bit too far. But on the whole, she's pretty much me.
You're quite surprised yourself how successful it's been already?
We're pleasantly surprised. You kind of go into this going, okay, this is our job, this is what we do, we're going to make the best possible show, and then when we get such a great reaction to it, it's just like, yes, it's all worth it.
You're going to get packed the rafters a bit of run for the money next year, yeah?
Hopefully. Yeah.
Good show though, you know.
We're like brother sisters like shows, so there's a bit of like gentle ribbing, but then ultimately a pat on the back.
So how long did you guys rehearse and get to know each other to fall into character beforehand?
We met at the audition and we instantly fell in love.
That's it.
Straight away.
Obviously no tie tonight, going a bit relaxed.
Well, I just figured that we weren't going to be on air. The show's going to get cancelled. You know, probably by the time I get to the end of the red carpet. So who cares?
You never know, you might get picked up again. There's so many new networks on, this digital station.
It's true, but I believe the Queen has passed an edict that we're not allowed the Logies, we're not allowed anywhere. So
you can always do your old prank by sneaking in again.
I could, but haven't you heard we've gone soft?
What happened?
Oh, we sold out. We sold to the big wigs at the ABC.
How does it feel to be honoured to be singing your song at the Logies?
It's actually amazing because I didn't realise how big a deal this was. And it's really nice so early on in my career, to go to different countries. Like I went to America, did Saturday Night Live before my album came out, coming here, performing at the Logies with Katy Perry, who's like an incredible established artist, and I'm just enjoying the ride. I feel like I've broken into some amazing wedding.
You're going to crash tonight because you've been on the long flight.
Yeah, 26 hours of flying to get here.
Where else are you off to after this?
I go to Sydney tomorrow and then I fly home the first time in 2.5 months. And then I go back to America and then I go to the Bahamas and then I go to Japan and Korea. And I'm hoping to come back because I feel like I haven't been here for long enough.
You don't get a chance to see the place, but come in summer.
Hotels, venues, radio stations, TV studios, but no, next time I'll make sure I have some time.
Did you think the response would be this overwhelming and did you think you'd be doing so much travelling?
No. I think it's good to not have an expectation, everything's a bonus. I think the song price tag it's gone to #1 in 14 countries this week and
fantastic, isn't it?
Exactly.
You have to pinch yourself.
I remember when Party in USA went to #1 in 6 and I was like, yes, and now I'm like, oh. So it's amazing. I'm just making sure that I'm enjoying it.
And thanks for watching this week's show at the TV Week Logies Red Carpet Arrivals. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay watching for next week's exciting new show.